Hi, my name is Dr. Caitlin McLaughlin. I'm a professor here at Mount A in the Commerce Department. Specifically, I teach marketing-related courses. And so in terms of my courses, I tend to teach marketing management, research methods, along with digital marketing, social media marketing, brand management, and integrated marketing communications. Now, I've decided today to talk about digital marketing and specifically search engine optimization. So search engine optimization is a really popular topic, and if you really want to do it well, then you need to pay attention to what Google is going to be using in order to decide where to place you. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the size and the map of your website. So a larger website is going to generally have a higher score on Google, which makes a lot of sense because if you think about it, the more well-established, high-quality websites, they don't just have one page. They don't just have 2 pages. They've got a few. And on top of that, Google also wants to make sure that there's a good map, the good ways to get pages from different places. They don't want a website where you have to go back to the home page just to get over here. They want you to have a good integrated map so that people can find their way to all the different pages easily from anywhere within the website. Next thing I wanted to talk about is the one that everybody thinks about, which is the relevance of your text. And specifically, if we're talking about the Mount A website, this is a primarily undergraduate institution in the Maritimes, in New Brunswick. So we should probably be talking about the fact that we're primarily undergraduate institution. We should be talking about the fact that we are a maritime university, because that's what people search for. And that should be all throughout our website. It should be in the captions of their photos. It should be in the URL somewhere. It should be in our headlines, in the actual text. We want to put that as many places as possible. But keep in mind that Google doesn't like it if you stuff your website with keywords that aren't actually relevant, and that can get you a black mark. So just be a little bit cautious with those keywords. Make sure that they are really relevant to what you're talking about on that particular page. Next, I want to talk about the linking. And so popularity or linking is really important when it comes to Google's score for your website. And that means that when another website links to you, Google takes that as sort of an endorsement. It's increasing the credibility of your website. The higher the quality of the website that has endorsed you, the more that's going to impact your quality score. So, for example, if Maclean's magazine were to link to the Mount A website, that's a very high quality endorsement because Maclean's is a very high quality website. Now, on the other hand, if people link to our website from social media, including us, Google is paying attention to that. It's seeing that we're getting some links, but those are lower quality in Google's algorithm. And so it's not going to have the same effect. And finally, I want to talk about the time. Okay, so a website that's been around for longer is also going to be considered more credible by Google because, again, well-established, highly credible businesses, they do tend to have been around for a while. They do tend to have a website that's fairly well established. But that's not the only thing that we want to consider when we're doing our algorithms. Google also wants us to be updating regularly. And so if a website has been around for 20 years but hasn't been updated in 10, that's not going to have a high quality score in terms of timing. What we want is to have regular updates. So a lot of the time a blog can be really helpful to make sure of that. If you're blogging every week, then that means that your website is getting new content, new maps, new links every single week, and that's going to help your search engine optimization. So I hope that you've enjoyed this little mini lecture on digital marketing. If you're interested, then you can always find out more in my digital marketing class offered in the fall.